G'day, folks. Apparently I'm live. I'm not Ben. What happened? No one's here to see this bit. So, replay viewers, this is the bit where I took Ben's show. Took a bit of hijacking too. No one's coming on. No one thought, oh God, not him again. Look, someone's popped on. That's hilarious. G'day. G'day, I'm Ben. Yeah, I went to that Ashley and Martin. G'day, Jonathan. How you going, buddy? Lynn, hello. Craig. How you going, folks? You'll never catch me, Matty. Too slick. Jamming. What did you say that you shouldn't have said? Richard, Josh, Lynn. I'm not used to actually having people watch, so this is kind of weird. All the comments just disappeared. So anyway, we'll see what happens. I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing on YouTube. Oh, the comments are back. Now I can't see myself. Oh, I bet it's cold in Mudgee, Lynn. That is a beautiful spot though, Mudgee. You're lucky you can duck out to Windia out the back there. God, I love that place. Good pub at Windia. Oh, I've just seen my self. Hear that? Hear that? That was some really weird feedback going on there. I'm trying to keep up with the comments, but it's actually quite hard. Ben, how do you do this, man? What I should have done before I chucked him out is asked him, how do you work all this stuff? Because I have no idea. Sorry if I haven't said g'day to you, Lee, Dan. Sheepman, that's a bit sus. Richard, Chris, Phantom, 70 people, Lisa. GDS Monaro, man. We've got a burnout vid we can see. That'd be sweet. The comments totally are not coming up on my screen. It's flipping me out. Is all the video and audio good? I should have checked. For those that don't know, I'm Clegy. I don't know how to describe myself. I'm a detectorist. I also import the XP gear, Grey Ghost gear. I'm involved with the Metal Detecting World Championship. I do this sort of stuff because I have no life. I just do metal detecting all the time. Oh, thank you for everyone that... Oh, a little echoing. Yeah, that's the crappy room. I don't have a full-on network-worthy studio like Ben. So... there's totally no comments coming up anywhere. Oh, hang on. Here they are. I found them. I found them. See? Found them. I can comment too. That's awesome. Trev, Team XPAU. Welcome, mate. Team XPAU. For all you XP users out there, we'll do a little bit of XP tonight. Why not? We stole the show. We can do whatever I want. Classic. I'm just going to hit this button and hopefully you won't disappear. If you do, I'll be back. Oh, I don't know if I should. Hang on, I'll try a swipe or something instead. That's not working. Oh, I don't want to hit it. It's an X. X seems very final. Anyhow, we'll just battle on and see how we go. I'm trying to keep up with the comments, so I'm so sorry if I don't keep up. And anyway, back to what we're talking about. Trev from Team XPAU's on. For those of you that own an XP, you can jump on the XP Metal Detectors Australia Facebook page and talk to Team XPAU. There's Trev, 42, John, Nathan, Aaron Bacco, but he's had a slight hiccup. All I'll say is that XP Deus and Raging Inferno do not mix. They are not fireproof. So, unfortunately, I really feel for you too, big fella, if you're watching. He probably wouldn't. He's got better things to do than look at me. But anyway, you can jump on the Team XP. Jump on the XP Metal Detectors Australia page. Ask one of those folks any questions, anything you've got. Jam it in there and ask them. A lot of times they'll hit you with a video explanation or something. We let the team loose about only just a few weeks ago. We've been talking about it for a long time, but as anything with me, everything takes a long time. And we decided to let these guys loose. And fair income, their advice is 50 times better than mine. I'd actually do what they say, you know. It's really good. It really is. So have a go. How come this message has been held for moderation? Metal Detecting Country, New South Wales. That's Mark. What have you done? What have you said? Oh, I see. We'll show it. I see why. There's a word in there that no one likes. So anyway, good on you guys. Look, thanks very much for coming. I kind of stole Ben's show. I don't know. It was a bit of theft. There was no like pistols or guns or fighting, because any of those he would have lost. It wouldn't have been any fun. So anyway, it's me. You got to put up with me. Jamming. What's my best find? Funny you ask, because I've got this here, and in here somewhere it is. People have heard me talk about this little fella before, and to be honest, for a little while there, I thought I'd lost it. And where's the camera? I'll just get me fat head out the way. Is that showing up at all? Anyway, this is what I consider my best find. It's a gold pendant. And there's nothing on the back. It's plain. Nothing exciting. No markings. No hallmarks or anything like that. It's quite heavy though. And this was found at Kawarl, not far from my place. That way, about 15 minutes, maybe 20 if you're taking it easy. And I found that along with 3 1800s thrippinses that are in the shed. They don't live in the cool box. And I still think that's my best find, because we're pretty sure that guy there's a cricketer. It's really hard to show you because it wants to focus on my stupid mug and not the actual pendant. And we're pretty sure also that it's made from locally mined minerals, because at Kawarl they got a lot of gold, they got a lot of silver, they got a lot of copper. So they had everything they needed to melt that little hodgepodge up there, which is a really weird carrot that I can't work out exactly. So anyway, one day I will. But that's my best find, Jammin. What do you reckon? It's not bad. It's not the most valuable thing I've found. It's just the thing that still today, even when I look at it now with no glasses and just in a foggy mess, it brings back a buzz, and I can remember the exact spot I found it. I could take you to the exact place and point to it, and there's tons and tons and tons of stuff in that area. And a lot of the locals go in there and do okay. So that's my favourite find. Best find, favourite find, same thing. My pendant. My second favourite, just because I can show you, has nothing to do with, I found this, but not metal detecting. I found this. Is that up the right way? Sorry, it's upside down. I found this. Oh, got light shining on it. Oh, that's about right. And what this is a full set of gold weights. Well, it's not a full set because the 2 grain's not there. But it goes from half a grain. And for those that don't know, there's 480 grains to a troy ounce. So a grain of gold isn't much. I think a grain of gold's worth, doing some math the other day, and it was something like about 425, 430. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong. But they're all got these stamps on them to say they're all certified, and I found that down in Bendigo at a store. Grandpa Johnson's store, who is a lovely old fella that's down Victoria that does the circuit around down there, and he's got the best books. All the really cool old stuff is at Grandpa Johnson's store, and he just has an amazing collection. So if you ever bump into him, he'll be at Lanakuri, guarantee. Have a look, and because I'm a baker by trade. For those that don't know, and that's probably everyone because I don't talk about it much. So I spent a lot of my life weighing up things. God, glad I don't do that anymore. Sorry, I nearly fell asleep just thinking about it. So I have an affinity. I just like scales and weights. I just think they look cool. The old brass hangers. My set's over there. I was going to bring it, but I didn't, and it's too far. Oh, it's not too far away. Anyway, you don't want to see it. But I really like weights and scales, and I suppose this leads me on to one of the things I was going to talk about tonight, and that is the weirdness that metal detecting is and where it kind of takes you. Because before I started metal detecting, I had no interest in, I probably wouldn't have bought that when I saw it. I would have picked it up and went, that's cool. But now I've got to have it. Oh, thanks, man, for clarifying that 480 grains in the Troy. I got it right. You. So spot price, gold price, buy price minus divided by 480. That's how much a grain of gold's worth. So back to that, being a baker, and getting into detecting. That's why I bought my scales, and that's why I've found that I've got into other hobbies, as a result of detecting. So one of the obvious ones is that when you find, oh, that's a half sovereign. When you find coins, that's a half sov. Woo! Forgot about him. Like that, you start to research them because obviously value starts to come into the equation, and some of these coins, these half sovereigns and stuff, are really not that special. They're exactly worth how much gold's in them, and it's 22 carat, 3.99 grams. 3.99 grams, pretty sure, and a half sov. So, what really matters is, number one, condition, date, mint marks. And with a combination of those three, a coin with the right ones can be worth a lot of money. This particular coin, it really is a melt coin, as is this one. They're half sovereigns. There's a few grams of gold in them, so they're worth a couple $100. But other sovereigns, and someone might want to Google this, but I'm pretty sure I'm right with this. 1888 M, half sov. Pretty sure that's a key date, and I really like this particular coin. So, coin collecting and, what do they call it? Numismatics. I can never pronounce it right. 1842 shilling at Claremont from Greg. Numismatics, I think. Is that the right pronunciation? And it leads you into all sorts of weird stuff, like buying coin sets and proof coins. Does everyone like a proof coin? I'm just going to show you these proof coins because I just can't get enough of looking at proof coins. And and this is kind of my poison, if you like, is a proof coin. There was a proof sovereign came up in an auction just last night, and this lad couldn't afford it. It was an absolute gem, a gem, 1901 or something, just beautiful looking thing, you know. So I find that like metal detecting, as I said, leads you into lots of weird and wonderful directions, and coins have been a great thing and a funny thing. And what has got me about coins and looking at especially modern coins that you find, because everyone finds heaps of $2 coins, yeah. Um, some of them are worth good money. Red poppies, purple coronations. What I didn't realise is there's a whole new world out there of people that will pay more for a coloured $2 coin like that than $2. And to me, that blew me away a little bit. A lot of people are right into it. There's huge groups out there. And to be honest, I'm right into the weirdness. It's awesome. Coloured $2 coins, like I've got I've got a little stack of them just there. I even did that. Has anyone done, someone's asked what a proof coin is, and I'll fire that out in a sec. Has anyone done noodling with coins? Like, I've got to admit, you got to be pretty bored to noodle, for me anyway. But you basically go to the bank, get a bag of coins, and go through it and look for cool stuff. Weird. And cool stuff comes out. I've got a rabbit ear coin here somewhere. I can't find it. But a rabbit ear $1. Weird. So numismatics, it's a really weird thing, and once you get into finding your coins and that, it's really cool to research them and have a look. And like I said, some of the coins that come out of the ground can be quite worthwhile, and others not so much. We've all got a pile of pennies that are worth nothing. Probably better at the scrap heap. 1 and 2 cent coins are probably a good one. Now, a proof coin, and again, correct me if I'm wrong, a proof coin's been hit with the die twice. Excuse me. I'll tell you why I'm coughing in a sec. It's the opposite reason you think. Excuse me. Giving up smoking's bad for your health. So a proof coin's been hit twice, and it comes up with this like mirror finish on the flat surface and really brings out the detail in the coin. And I just love them. I think they're the best thing since sliced bread. And a lot of them, you buy them for, they cost a fortune, like $30, and they're worth $3 on the market. So don't get into proofs if you want to make money, because that doesn't happen. But weird things do happen. I'll just quickly show you a couple more things in my numismatics stuff, and then we'll move on to something more exciting. Where is it? I didn't want to get too organised, because we all know Ben's show, and I didn't want to spoil you with complete and utter full organisation. I thought that'd be weird. So I'm keeping it really loose. And see, I can't find what I wanted to show you, because it's a good example of how something that I think's pretty ordinary, other people don't. And it's just unbelievable. What were the chances of there being 5 boxes to look in and it being in the bottom one? I'd say, when you know me, the chances were pretty high. So this little fella here came out for the 30th anniversary of the $2 coin. Don't know if anyone managed to get their hands on one of these. And inside it has all the different $2 coins that have come out over the years. The difference with them is that they're all stamped 2018. So there's these. Now these were $75 when they come out, and I had no hope of ever getting all the coloured $2 coins, because up here in the regional areas they don't distribute them up here. They got to flow up from down south, and grabbed them. $75, grab one, love it. The other day I was looking on a coin page, one sold for $300. So apparently what people have been doing is cutting all the coins out and putting them in rolls. And I don't understand the roll side. It's not what I enjoy. So they're just things that I like. So I'm kind of just giving you a bit of a look through some of the stuff I like and how metal detecting kind of takes you to some weird places. Last one I'll show you. This is the Centenary of Federation proof set, 2001. And I just really wanted to show you that 50-cent coin. I hope it comes up, because it is an absolute stunner. That's fair dinkum, my favourite coin that's ever come out of the Aussie Mint. And so little sets like that, like I think that was like $30 at a local show, you know. But that 50-cent coin is just like I said. That's why I got it, was for that. So numismatics, who else gets into it? Anyone else throw through? Oh, good, got a noodler there, Lynn. That's awesome. Coin set for the prize tonight. No, I haven't got a prize because I'm not in the shop. Hang on, I've got an idea though. I do have an idea. This wasn't done completely randomly. What I did was got a little bit of an idea of what Ben had on the shelf in the back room. And we thought, let's give some of Ben's stuff away. So what we're going to do at the end of tonight is give away one of these bad boys. Does everyone know what that is? Name what this is. Sand scoop. So it's a Cedo scoop. This is the 180. They come in 200 as well. And as a little special, I'll ring Nat and tell her tomorrow. For everyone that doesn't know, Nat's the lovely person that keeps Ben's shop in check. I'll ring Nat tomorrow and let her know I said this. Free postage on Cedo scoops. Let's give his money away. And let's make them cheap too. I think $120 will get you that. 180 mil. $130 get you the big 200 mil bad boy posted to your door. But there's 8. First 8, get them. There was 9. The 9th person gets it tonight. So we've got some beach hunters in the house. Got to be some beach hunters in the house. I love beach hunting. It's pretty cool, but I don't hunt my local beaches that much. They're wide open, 4 million miles. There's a couple of guys that do really well on them. So when I go away, I love hunting beaches away from where I live. Stacks of beach hunting. Some people already got scoops. That's awesome. Donnie, you wouldn't know what to do on a beach. Imagine Donnie shirtless on a beach. Oh! Sorry, freaked me out. Speaking of Donnie, everyone know what that sound is? That's the favourite sound to hear when you go prospecting. Gold in your gold holder. So I was lucky enough today to catch up with Donnie. We just really went and had a bit of a relax and an unwind out in the bush, and went and had a look around the place and smashed-icated him. Smashed him to pieces. 5. Donnie 1. Owned him. But I'll give Donnie this. He did all the digging, which was a lot. He moved a fair bit of dirt, eh? That man's he's a 1.5 ton excavator, eh? Lot of heart, that big man. And he moved a fair bit of dirt, and we found a few nice little specks of gold. All up in here is about 0.71, 0.72, and one piece is 0.65, so they're all pretty little. Hey, gold diggers, metal detectors, welcome. Welcome to your show. Just so, hey, tell Nat it's free post on these. See those? So, that gold diggers, metal detectors comment, that's Ben. Everyone say good day to Ben. So, mate, Cedo scoops are 120 for the small, 130 for the large, and you're posting them for naught. But I did say only while stocks last, so I hope you haven't. I'm pretty sure you got 8. Was the sneaky, was the information a little bird told me? Well, there was 9. So we're going to give this one away for free. This is awesome. I didn't think he'd actually be able to get on, but he can. Oh, that makes me laugh. And I'm sorry about the coughing. I said the other day I was going to give up smoking, and I have. 4 days. Never coughed so much in my entire life. So I've never given up smoking before. I don't know if anyone else put one of them up or one of them up if you've given up smoking, because good on yous. Yous are champions. It is freaking hard. And you want to yell at people. You want to throw things. That was why I went to the bush today with Donnie. Thanks, big fella. I needed that. And so, look, congratulations to all you people that are coming up. Is unbelievable. So good on yous. I'm getting there. Whew. But anyway, we will one day at a time, as they say. Oh. So, like I said, I've been coughing a fair bit, and mostly it's while I yak. When I'm just doing my stuff, it's fine. When I'm yakking away, gone. Congratulations, all you people, because it is a tough, tough habit to break. It really is. Now, I don't know. Should we do... I need a time check. I can't see the time. 7:57. Oh, we've got another little bit to go. All right, I'm going to talk real quickly. Oh, probably not quickly. Do you want to see some more finds first? I've got heaps. Let me do some more finds showing off. Because I've got some cool stuff that, like I said, it's not valuable. I just think it's cool. This little glass jar here full of very fine powdery gold. This gold was sluiced from Mount Morgan. Oh, someone got censored for swearing, and it's not someone I would have thought. That's hilarious. I'm going to show the comment outer as a swearer. You're a lovely person. So anyway, this fine gold came from Mount Morgan in the river. If you get on Google Maps one time, look up Mount Morgan and have a go at what the mine was. Like, it was insane. It looks like the Mars or the moon or something up there at the moment. But in the tailings pile, there was a company that was going to start processing this dirt where I get this. And it was confirmed that there was 100,000 ounces in that tailings pile. They drilled it. The downside is that tailings pile is also the size of 2 large mountains. I mean, it's got to be. It's a 2-decker like that. Like, down, flat, down again. Like that. And it's got to be 300 foot per deck up. There's a mountain of dirt, but there's a lot of gold in there. And if you go down underneath the tailings pile in the river and sluice and pan, you get really, really, really super fine gold. But please, if you do decide you're going to go down there, because fair income, I like the place because you can go down there and pretty much behind any rock get a pan and find a little tiny, and I mean a tiny microscopic piece of gold. If I want to see gold, that's where I go. But only in minute quantities. Let me just say this, please, and please listen to this bit, that the water down there is really, really polluted. So it's up to you. But the water down there is nasty. So you've got to pick your time. And generally it's after rain for me because it gives it all a bit of a flush out. Last time I was down there, it was just like a chemical soup. And I was too scared to even put my pump in the water. It was that rank. So there's gold there, but you get poisoned when you get it. So good luck to everyone. And Mount Morgan's just a fantastic town to have a look at. It was so much bigger than it used to be, and just it amazes me, that place, Mount Morgan. Great town. Funny story attached to this. I'm going to talk about that World Championship soon too. Funny story attached to this. This is a $50 coin, that's right. It's a $50 coin. Don't know if anyone's ever seen a $50 coin. I didn't know you could get a $50 coin. Well, you can. There's one little problem with this $50 coin. Is it's 1.5 grams lighter than it should be, and it's a fake. Ah! I bought this at a reputable auction centre online. I thought I'm going to shout myself this awesome coin. And I put like a little several $100s into this. And it's worth nothing. So I keep it in a capsule as a lesson. Don't do that again, you idiot. So I quite often look at this to remind myself when I see something and I think, oh, I think I might want to buy that. I get this out and I re-put it on the scale and I look at that little short weight and I put it back away and I don't buy that stupid thing anymore. So, I mean, everyone's probably had a bad time with something. I've had a bad time with that. And like I said, it goes in my box because it is my lesson coin. This isn't fake, it's just cool. 1948 gold-plated penny. I just thought, again, cool, $2. Why wouldn't you buy it? And I'll just quickly, this is my fave gold ring. Doesn't look like much, hey? And it's not much, it's only a little ring. But there's one strange thing about it. It's 20 carat. It's a 20 carat ring. The hallmark's on here somewhere. I haven't got my glasses, so I'm just pretending I can see it. There it is there, I think. I don't know if the camera will pick it up. Probably not. Anyway, you'll have to trust me. It's 20 carat, and I thought that was weird. I'd never seen or heard of 20 carat. It's 4 grams of 20 carat. Strange. Anyway, in the research, turns out that 20 carat is often made in India, or was, or whatever. Probably came from India as a short story. Has anyone got actual real gemstones on display in their house? Because there's one thing that a gemstone does that I didn't realise they do, and it's catch light from anywhere. Like it's ridiculous. And this is a citrine, and I found it next to a rubbish bin. I thought when the detector went off that it was going off on something in the rubbish bin, but it's not. And it's just a lovely gothic sterling silver ring with a citrine in it. So anyway, I'll stop talking about all that. I'll put all this away. There's other things, bits of gold. Oh, this little piece. I'll just show you this little piece of gold. Just a little round piece, nothing special. That was the first piece of gold ever found in Australia with an XP Deus high-frequency round coil. It was found by a one-legged gentleman named Oswald, who's one of my favourite human beings in the entire planet. And when it first come out, the HF coil, the round one, the elliptical wasn't out yet. We took it for a spin down at Ballarat, and I couldn't use it, I'll be honest. It was doing my head in. And Oz said, come on, I'll take you up the road. And literally on the road, on the dirt road, he found that within 15 minutes of us getting there. And I'm off down the gully swearing and carrying on. And he pings that. So that's the first bit of gold found with a high-frequency coil by Oswald. So it's not much gold, but it's kind of a famous piece of gold. And I don't know if Oz knows, but I've always kept that. He gave it to me as a little sign of appreciation because he is a lovely bloke. And I've always kept it. It's worth nothing in monetary value, but worth a lot in here. All right, guys, who's coming to the World Metal Detecting Championship? I hope someone comes because I've booked some bands and I've got some activities. Garrett are going to rock up. They're going to bring all sorts of people, all sorts of gear to look at. Tiger Stainless Steel, XP, Grey Ghost, all going to be there. Ben's going to be there live. Speaking of live, we're going to do a live panel show on the Friday night. Have we spoken about that? It's going to be great. You'll be in the audience for the live panel show. You'll get to participate. Ben's going to host it, so that'll be fun. VLFs have no business in the Victorian goldfields. Who said that? I'd disagree. I'd disagree. You know, we won't get into a big argument about it, but like I said, I've written articles on it. Your best chance of finding gold's turning your metal detector on and pointing it at the ground in a gold area. It's easy. You just got to go look. Fair income. Oh, I told Aquachigga to come over. That'd be sweet. I'd love that. I think we'd all love that. Hendrika, got your tickets. Awesome. Awesome. A lot of people, I know 3 months isn't long. It's like 11 weeks away or so. But hook into the $2 coins and I reckon you can get half your ticket price on $2 coins. It's like, not a problem at all. It brings me to, I'm going to do that bit later. It's my helpful tip for new detectorists. And it doesn't matter what detector you got, it'll work for you. But the Metal Detecting World Championship coming up on September 27. This show will be a sponsor that I'm on. I keep forgetting that I've stole Ben's show and I'm on his show. It feels like a Wednesday. Tomorrow's going to do my head in. I'm going to think it's Thursday till probably lunchtime. Someone send me a text like at 7 in the morning and remind me that it's not Thursday, please. Heaps of people hoping to go. MetalDetectingWorldChampionship.com is where you get your ticket information. Have a look. We're adding bits and pieces to it all the time. I had a chat to some people on the weekend that are going to run different parts of the the event, such as the World Metal Detecting Championship itself. And it's going to be great. Fair income. It's actually going to be really well organised, which is the thing that surprised me the most. It really is going to be a fun time. So come along. Camping, hot showers, toilets, entertainment, all included. Entry into the metal detecting. And I haven't even mentioned the little tiny detail that we're giving away 10-ounce bar of that gear. 10 ounce. Is gold still over $2,000? I haven't looked. So 20 grand plus last time I looked. So it's a fair bit of coin. 20 grand. So all you got to do is buy a ticket and you're in with the running. You get an entry into that. And away you go. If you come out, what are you going to do with it? 20k. Buy an XP? Good choice. Good choice. Look how many people said they were going to buy an XP. Thousands. Hundreds of comments. 1980. It's gone down to. Oh, God. Quick, sell. Sell. It's diving. It's taking a dive. But that's still good money, isn't it? $1,980 per ounce of gold. $4. Does that work out? Does anyone... Oh, here it is. Got lucky. 1980 divided by 480. $4.12 for a grain of gold. 0.1. 0.006 of a gram will get you $4.12. 0.06. That's 6/100ths of a gram will get you $4.12. You reckon you can get 0.006 or 0.06 in a pan? I reckon you can. You get on the right spot. You get a grain a pan. It's $4 a pan. You want $40? Do 10 pans. Simple math. Gold's worth a lot of money at the moment, so it's really weird, hey, when you break it, the math down like that. Back to grains, back to the grain system, like so, and pennyweights and stuff like that. That's such a tiny amount of gold, 0.06 of a gram, $4. So, you know, go out there and get 0.06. It's worth $4. It's crazy. Crazy. Metal Detecting World Championship. Hope everyone's going to come along. There is still a payment option available. Early bird tickets are going to shut down pretty soon. I don't. They may have even done it over June 30 because that was the deal. I be honest, I went out with Donnie today and I didn't look. I should have. My son did the postage for me, and I went out and recreated with Big Donnie Pasco. It was great. We had a great morning. So, yeah, like when you add up that $4 a grain, 0.064, like, you know, I mean, no one's going to make a living out of it. It's too hard. Fair income. Many have tried and failed and done millions and millions of dollars in the process. But as a hobby, that's what's fantastic about our metal detecting hobby. It pays you back. Every time you up something, you're a little bit better off. Whether it's a Boronol 64 penny that there's gazillions of, or a rare date half sov. You know, it's you're always just a little bit better off. Silver coins, I know blokes that melt them down. So, you know, very good, very good. Yeah, I wonder how Ben is going. Should we talk to Ben? How is it, Ben? Where are you? You're down the shop. Probably at home, sitting with his feet up. Better not have me on the big screen. There'll be trouble. He'll freak his family out if that's the case. Yeah, 0.65 nug dug up today by Donnie. I detected it. And he dug it. What, like, is that not a perfect day detecting? There's a target. Dig that, mate. Come on. Hurry up. Dig, boy. It was great. Having a dig slave, highly recommended. If you can get one. I probably shouldn't use the term dig slave. Sorry if I've offended you. That's what I call them. Because that's essentially what they are. I didn't even buy him a beer, nothing. Got out of the car. See, Donnie, I'm gone. Out of there. No, I'll catch up with him. Yeah, now, in all honesty, yeah, Ben's other half was a bit crook, so there was going to be a hole in the night. And, like, let's probably an hour of silence would have been more entertaining than what you've been witnessing over the last 44 minutes. So I apologise if this is all over the place and horrible. It was short notice, and I just thought I'd just, like I said, show you a few cool things that I like, show a few finds, talk a bit of junk, because I do that well. I said to someone today, I reckon I can talk about nothing for about an hour before I run out. 1930 penny, Trev, nah. I've got a 23 half. It's actually here somewhere. No, I moved it. I do have a 23 halfpenny, but I'm unsure of its authenticity as well. That's annoying me now because I was only looking at it the other day. I probably moved it somewhere safe. It's probably back in the box. But yeah, I do have a 1923 half, but not a 30 penny. I know a few people that have dug up 1930 penny, and to be honest, I've never seen anyone sell a detected 1930 penny, so it's really hard to say what it's worth. Because if it's, if it's condition is everything with coins, the numismatics people are crazy about condition. And one grading point can mean 10 grand. It's nuts. David asks, where am I from? I'm up in Yeppoon at the moment. Been here 21 years, 22 years. I'm from the south coast of New South Wales, Kiama. Born in Sydney. Go the Blues. Go the Blues. Blues are going to flog Queensland. Just controversy corner. Blues are going to whoop Queensland 32. I don't know. We'll give them 6. 8. 36-8. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. So, for State of Origin fans, I live right in the middle of enemy territory and have done for a fair while. I like Yeppoon. It's not a bad place to live. It's on the Tropic of Capricorn for the people that know about that stuff. So what that means is it's basically 21 degrees all the time. Bit boring, actually, the weather. We don't get the weather coming up from south. It stops at Gladstone, 100 k's south. And we don't get the weather north. It stops at Mackay. When we do get it, though, we get it. So the last time we got it was 2015. Cyclone Marsha pretty much came up the main street, of which I live at the end of, and turned the house across the road into sticks and turned my house into a cheese grater with those sticks. So we do get the weather, but not all the time. Not all the time. Look at all these Queenslanders. Nah, yous are gone. It's like it's going to be a lot to not many. I know, I'm sorry. You had your, for what, 13, 15 years or something nuts. I never changed allegiance. So we will have our time. We will have our time. Classic. Yeah, pretty much, Trev. Cold weather stops in Gladstone, cyclones stop in Rocky. Yeppoon's a good place to live. You can go and catch your feet of whiting on the beach most days if you wanted to. I haven't done that for a while, but you can. They've built one of those cool lagoon play area things, and the town went off its face. Why are you building that? Ah! And then they finished it, and it's friggin' amazing. So now everyone goes there and loves it. Our rates are stupid high, but everyone loves the lagoon, and we love it. We go down there, and the kids, and you can buy a coffee and a toasty and have a swim and look over the beach and watch the tourists getting smashed to death by stingers while you're nice and cool in the pool. Croc free. No one's seen a croc in Yeppoon. It's normally a log floating out on the tide, and then they put up a croc sign just in case. So in all this, I don't even know what we're talking about anymore. We got to kill a few minutes. We got to kill 11 minutes. Random topic. What can we talk about for 11 minutes? And we'll see if we can maintain the viewer as well for 11 minutes. Let's not tank. So hang in there. For those that don't know, I'm Clegy. Stole Ben's show. Hacked his password. Was ruthless. There was Russians involved. You got to pay them Russians up front too. They don't like you say, oh no, I'll fix up. No, none of that next week stuff. Got to pay the Russians up front. Meteorites. That's a cool thing to talk about. Favourite camp spot? That's an easy one. Hard Hill, Wedderburn. Look it up. Mad if you don't go there. Mad if you don't go there. Um, Meteorites is pretty topical. There've been a few falling out of the sky lately, locally, but the scientists, the people that look at that stuff, as are they astrologers, astronomers, astronomers, astrologers are the ones in the paper, aren't they? Yeah, astronomers say that they burn up before they hit the ground, but a meteorite can be worth a lot more than gold per gram. You got one slight problem in Australia: it's illegal. You're not allowed to sell them. They're property of the state, I believe. Donny, your comment just come up that it's on approval. It's held for review, and I'm not going to approve it, so no one's going to know what you said. Donny's had a real big rant about football, and YouTube's pulled him up. Here, this message is held for review. So no one's going to get. That's awesome. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you, YouTube. Is that worth they should start sending me checks for $1 million immediately for that. If YouTube send me a check for $1 million, I'll take all 147 people on tonight over to WA for the week. A scone recipe. Who calls them scones or who calls them scones? I call them scones or scones. Oh, Nadia just got done too for Indu and Donny. Now, these two were banned last week for sharing my live feed. And now they're watched. I'm going to allow that, Nadia, because I think everyone should see that. Everyone look at Nadia's comment because it's hilarious. Do you think Trump went to see Kim Jong-un to go metal detecting? You reckon you'd get a few bullets in the demilitarized zone between North and South Korea? Just saying. Might be tough digging. What were we talking about? Scones. Scone. Yeah, true. Scone is where you go. Scone is what you eat. That's a fair call, Greg. That's a good saying. That's a good tap. Scones in New South Wales. Scone goes in your face. Right here. But at being a baker, I make a pretty good scone. Make a pretty good damper. I'm actually reasonably handy around a campfire when it comes to food. If I'm there, you won't starve. Because I like a feed. And it's not like quantity. It's just got to taste good. And like it's a small pleasure, people. So like enjoy your food. And after giving up smoking, apparently food's going to taste even better. So I can't wait. Can't wait. Train the son up on Indian food. He makes killer Indian food. Madness. Mad if you don't eat well when you're camping. Oh, we got to hear. Oh, Liz's scone recipe. I'd probably take that down because that's a decent recipe. And that's a lemonade scone recipe. Now, for those that haven't made a lemonade scone, you're missing out. You're missing out. Fair income. Absolutely beautiful. And Liz is right. Brush them with milk. Put them in a hot oven. Bake them hot and fast. Don't muck around with scones. Scones. And the old jam and cream. Beautiful. Feel like a scone. I might make scones after this. I should outsource it to someone in my family. They'll all just laugh at me. We've got heaps of scone recipes coming up here. And heaps of them contain lemonade. I didn't realise so many people were... Yeah, pull it all together. Mix it with a knife. That's a good call. Don't overmix your scones. Cleggy scone tips. Do not overmix your scones. You will ruin them. That goes for damper too. God, people make like... If your damper's coming out, that it could actually harm someone if it was lobbed at them, you're mixing it too much. Just bring it together, real light. And it can always you can always fix a bad scone or a bad bit of damper with 1.5 inches of butter. Salted butter too, by the way. Yeah, not fully mixed, Ian. Exactly, man. Like really lightly. We used to smack the apprentices up the head. You're mixing him too much. Dish. Redo him, son. Um, yeah, it's not a meringue. That's true. That's true. There is a cooking show on this channel, on this YouTube channel. We did a cooking show. Ben did one. We were at Claremont, a cockatoo lease, and he did a cooking show on spag bowl, and it was pretty bloody good spag bowl. G'day, Steve. How you going? The old man used to put him in his 303. I've made a few batches of scones like that. You know, okay, while we're talking pastries and stuff like that, it's only recently that I've managed to pull off at home a decent yeast donut. You know, a puffy donut. Because the ones they get at the donut shops now and at the supermarket and that, they're made in a big factory somewhere. And it's like, if it didn't have sugar in it, it wouldn't be classed as food, is what I'm getting at. They're terrible. Oh, they're not like donut used to be. But I got them down. We made them the other weekend. Cinnamon them up. Oh, my God. They were awesome. Oh, that's right. Donnie's a Blues supporter. I forgot about that. We might have to get on it for the footy. Well, how'd we go? Did we kill a few minutes? Look at that. 3 minutes to go. We smashed it. Scones and dampers and jams and creams, and that was pretty cool. What about pancakes? Who likes pancakes? We won't talk about pancakes. Oh, Lisa, you've been moderated by YouTube. Gonna show it anyway. So we got to give this away on Ben, because I don't want him to get out of this for nothing. And remember, jump on the shop online or give him a buzz tomorrow. Give Nat a buzz. Probably if Ben answers, say, can you put Nat on, please? Because things will go a lot smoother. And get 180ml Cedo for 120 bickies, or a 200 for 130. That's a good price. But there's not a lot. So get onto them, and there's one less because we're giving it away here. And all you need to do is whack your whatever you want to put in there. Shovel. I prefer a wood handle myself. I'm investigating carbon fibre, but I'm really not sure on it. Wood is good. And if you soak the end of it in oil, here's Cleggy's sand scoop handle tip for the night. Get some oil. Any oil. Can be sump oil. Doesn't matter. And sand the handle, your new handle, off, as far as it's going to go in there, plus maybe a little bit, and soak that baby in that oil. Soak the end of it in that oil for a day or two. And then when you put it in here, when you're putting it in, just put a bit more oil in, jam it in, and that just becomes water repellent. What'll happen is you won't get that rot here, where your screw goes in. What happens is the water goes in on the thread of the screw and rots your handle out in here, and you can't see it. It's not until you're buried deep going for a gold ring at 14 inches that you realise then your stick breaks in half and it comes out. And when this is buried at 14 inches in wet sand and you've got a broken scoop, it takes some getting out. Let me tell you. Not that I've done that. But it takes some getting out, man. That sand closes up on that baby and it don't want to come out. So, bit of pole care. That'll go synthetic. I'm hearing those fiberglass ones are all right, aren't they? Yeah, there we go. Trev, fiberglass. Is that the Bunnings one? Fiberglass rake. The shovel's too thick, isn't it? Pretty sure the shovel's too thick. And, yeah, stainless screw. Good tip, Dan. Use a stainless screw. Don't cheap out. Go and spend the 40 cents. 60 cents for like a primo. I'd go, if they had an 80-cent one, I'd buy it. That's risque, Kyle. I won't say that. Metal detecting country New South Wales has been done over again. Oh, fair income. I'll show that. Yeah, jump on the metal detecting country New South Wales page. They got some good stuff happening. Looks like there's a draw on. Oh, PCGS graded coin. They're cool. For those that don't know what a PCGS graded coin is, this is a PCGS graded coin. This is a 1978 red 1 cent per piece. PR69, see up there, PR69. PR70 is the highest you can get. And that thing's the second highest grade. And what that does is with the barcode and your serial number, what it does is you can actually jump onto the PCGS site and look up your graded coin. And it will tell you how many of them have been graded, how many are better than yours, how many are worse than yours. And generally speaking, when you get the PR 69s and 70s, they're the top of the pops. And like they're not worth a lot of money, you know, but they're worth a couple of bucks. That's a PCGS graded. This is just my favourite ever florin. The 1923, isn't it? Yeah, the Parliament House one. I've got a couple of examples of that, but that's a PCGS graded. It's an AU 55, which isn't a real high grading. So it's a pretty ordinary grading. So that's what a PCGS graded coin is. And to get a coin slabbed like that is about $25 from memory. So just to get it slabbed, and it doesn't matter on the dearer a coin is, the dearer it is to get it slabbed. But for the average coin, if you just got $2 out of your wallet today and wanted it slabbed, it would cost you about $25 or something like that. And you got to send them off. It takes months. So if you see, I grabbed these because number one, I love a proof coin, as I've mentioned. And they were going cheap as chips. And they were that thing where you just couldn't resist. 69. 69. I thought I had a 70. Must have been in this stack. They're all 69. So there's a nice 69 silver United States. Go, we're off topic. We're over time. That's a PCGS coin. If you want to win one, Metal Detecting New South Wales Facebook page. Slabbed, yeah, that's the word, slabbed coin. So if you want your coin slabbed, that means put in a case like that, a slab that you can't get into easily, so it can't be toyed with, and it's kind of security sealed. So when I sell this coin, like I said, the potential buyer, if I sell this coin, I probably never would, but the potential buyer can actually look up the number on the site and get the information and know it's a proper coin. So that's how you don't buy these. For those that missed out, that's the $50 coin, gold coin, unslabbed, you may notice. That's worth FA because it's fake. Done. So don't buy fakes. Buy PCGS slab coins. They're real, and they're like I said, their value. I don't think it's guaranteed or anything, but if you buy a PCGS, 9 times out of 10, it's the right thing. There are fakes, so please be careful with any of this stuff. Be careful. What's not fake are gold nuggets that come out of the ground. That's why it's good to find them. They're honest. They come up. They're worth what they weigh. You know what I mean? So, well, I hope everyone's had a pretty good night. Everyone's saying great show. Is that like hint for Will you shut up and give away the sand scoop so we can go and watch something decent? Fair enough. All right, let's wind up. We've got to give away a sand scoop. I don't know how to do this. All right, I know what to do. I'll write it on the back of this plain piece of paper that doesn't have anything written on it. He's shameless promoting. There is. Oh, someone just went. Who went? Tell them to come back. Unbelievable. How rude. Hey, they're back. All right. Thanks for coming back. Appreciate that. Oh, they're gone again. Come on. Anyhow, all right. That person's out. Whoever that, keep an eye on them, everyone. All right, there's 154 folk here. Scott, no! No! Start throwing numbers up between 0 and 154. Quick, I'll write one down. I've written it down, pen down. The number's behind this blank piece of paper with nothing written on it. And it's the first one I see. If you're on slow internet, I'm sorry. Nah. Oh, God, that was close. Nah. Come on. No limit. Doesn't matter. You can have 100 guesses. Only one per enter. One per message. Double will be banned. No, still haven't seen it. Oh, they're coming in fast. Not one person's done it. Come on. It's my age. No, that's a false hint. Come on. All right, I'll give some clues. Oh, we got to hit it soon. I fair dinkum haven't seen it. Nah. Come on. It's going. Oh! All right, the keys on the keyboard, it's like they're one, the two you got to use are one up, they're below each other, up and down sort of thing. That's close, Ian. I'd probably see Liz. Nah, that's everyone's saying. Stop saying 33. It's not 33. No, come on. All right, I'm just gonna have a sleep. And oh, there it is. There it is. Joe and Ray White. There it is. Oh, God. We got there. That was fun. That really is fun, eh? I mean, yeah, Craig, that's probably close. Now look at all the 36s coming in. I've already called it. Joe and Ray White. I'm going to write it down on the back of this blank piece of paper here. And Joe and Ray, I have no idea how to get hold of you. So could you message the page, please? Because to be honest, I don't even know how I'm filming on Ben's channel from my house. That's beyond me. That's why I said I'm pretty sure there was Russians involved. All right, we have a winner. Joe and Ray White, congratulations, guys. Get a sick sand scoop to be used for digging sand. And sand only. Don't dig other things with this. You probably could. It'd be a... no. Shut up, Clegy. Go home. All right, guys. Thanks very much. Appreciate you putting up with me tonight. And I've just realised that there's actually a timer up the top there. So I've gone 9 minutes over. I do apologise. So thanks for coming on, Ben. Hope the family gets better soon, mate. I'm sure everyone's looking forward to you coming back because this was just nuts. Not many good things happened this evening. So thanks very much, guys. I don't even know how to turn the live feed off. So please don't tell people what you saw after I tried to push the button. Because sometimes I swear when things don't go right. Did I swear tonight? I don't think I did. All right. Peace. Get on with your lives. I'll see you Wednesday. on the Metal Detecting World Championship live feed. And I don't know, we'll do something weird again. All right. Bye-bye. Thank you. Cheers, guys.